Had some big games as well. And David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So Texas A&M's offense has the ball for the first time. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man to the left. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Red pass, it's complete. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. They'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Got his man quickly. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. Wants to go up top. Powers through the defender. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll try to move on from that first down play. Second and goal from the 12. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bussey. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Danced his way through. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. And runs through another one. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
10, Vanderbilt, 0.
He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Rides to back and leaves it. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give on the option. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. Looks it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to Davis. Hard running there. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's got him. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Keeps it on the bootleg. It's on target and complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. The throw on target to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. from the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Now, 4th down.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Gives it on the option. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to throw, it's Reed. The sure hands, it's Bussey. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Working that left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan, so big playmaking is always a possibility. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Indiana.
Complete.
We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Dickens. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Grab behind the line. It's Dickens. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick strike complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Play number 9 on this drive. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickens. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the